Previously on All Things Apple, a hearing test. Today on All Things Apple, Nokia 1015. Is it worth your buck? Hey guys, All Things Apple here, and in this video we will be talking about the Nokia 1015. Again, is it worth your buck? Let's find out. Okay, so as most of you know from the tear down and drop test, the Nokia 1015 is a simple mobile phone. To turn on the phone, press the call declined button just here. I'll do it for you in the video so you can see it happen. The OS of the phone is like other simple phones, but Nokia have made it look heavily theirs by modifying it a lot. The simple phone OS is the operating system it runs as well. And adding their infamous game Snake, it's a sign it's a Nokia phone. And it's pretty obvious it's a Nokia phone because it says Nokia all over it. Even the splash screen has Nokia written on it. The phone, just like most phones nowadays, has a music player and a headphone jack. As you saw in the teardown, it is a headphone jack made for a simple phone. Remember, phone manufacturers want to use nice cheap parts so you can buy them for under like £8. Phones like this are still in production because they are cheap. Yes, you heard right, they are cheap to manufacturers to make them because of their cheap parts, like I just said. And they're cheap for us consumers to buy. So, if they're cheap for us to buy, why are we not buying them? That is because most people want really high-end phones, and really, really good phones like the iPhone 8 Plus or the iPhone SE. Yeah, there isn't actually a phone in this box because I'm using it to record, but whatever. But anyway, unlike most phones, the Nokia 1015 and the Alcatel, not really unlike most phones, more like simple phones actually. But the Nokia 1015 and Alcatel 1054X, these phones are candy bar phones. Like the iPhone 4 here. That's a candy bar phone. So, yeah. And I actually like candy bar phones. So yeah, they're candy bar phones as seen in this video. Both of which have a removable back. So you can swap out the battery if it dies or it's gone bad. Or if you're using it as an emergency cell phone. Show you that on this one as well. You probably already know that because of the drop test and the teardown. After like the summer or something, when I actually use this phone as my personal phone at the moment, just for the summer, because this phone stopped working. But anyway, I'll put that back up there. Yeah. So like you just saw, those phones are candy bar phones. So, is the Nokia 1015 worth your buck in 2018? I'm gonna go straight off the bat and say yes. If you're either an elderly person or just don't want a high-end phone. I just want a really crappy phone because you don't want to get indulged into it with things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat and all of that shenanigans. So yes, the Nokia 1015 is worth your buck for how cheap simple phones are and what simple phones are to the consumer's eye. You have been watching All Things Apple, and we've just about run out of time in this video. So this is All Things Apple signing off. One more thing, sorry about that camera jarring movement thingy. Peace. Next time on All Things Apple, I make a drink and fail miserably. See you there. Previously on All Things Apple, a hearing test. Today on All Things Apple, Nokia 1015. Is it worth your buck?